So today's Mo Road Trip is going to feature fellow Rotarian Dave Gianelli. A lot of you know him, but we're going to find out a little bit more about him today. He's been a member since John Mensinger was president, or like I like to refer to, since Justin Bieber became famous. So Dave is going to join us, and he'll be right in here in a sec.
Hey Dave, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing fine, doing fine.
So
yeah, really honored that you would have me today.
Well, you're one of those people I've been in so many meetings with in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the all Dave meeting we had in your office?
Oh yeah. I enjoy those all Dave meetings.
Yeah, everybody in the meeting was Dave. We had Dave White, we had you, we had me, we had Dave Gingrich. Who else? Didn't we have a fifth Dave in there?
Yeah, it seems like it, but God, there's so many Daves.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I know you're involved in the community a lot. What kind of stuff have you done?
Oh, do a few things here and there.
Uh-huh.
Have that law practice, of course, but worked quite a bit with the Boys and Girls Club, and enjoyed that.
Weren't you one of the original that's helped start it?
Yeah, I was, and glad we started that. A lot of kids that we're serving right now, and also involved with the Chamber of Commerce, although I've retired from that now, but was the chair for a couple of years. And
that's a big job.
Yeah, been working hard on getting rail into Modesto, that ACE train, and we've got some good news on that, so
cool.
It should be coming pretty quick.
Cool. I want to talk about the board that that was gifted to the city by your dad and your firm.
Oh, okay.
By the electronic one. Wasn't that to deal with Bud?
Yeah, that was, and I think donations were being made to the Rotary Foundation in his name, and so they asked us, what do you want to do with the funds? And that was the idea. Actually, my brother Mike had, and it's kind of neat. It used to be a long stoplight over there, but not so long anymore. You find yourself reading that, and the light changes, and I often hear horns honking behind me as I'm reading through that scroll, but it's worth it.
You got to know what's happening on Thursday, so I'm going to stay here until I see it. So, I get it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, so Modesto Chamber,
mm-hmm.
Boys and Girls Club,
Let's see
Rail.
What else? Yeah, Rail.
You helped launch the Downtown Modesto Partnership?
That's true. I was their first chair.
You were the first chair.
And, pretty proud of that, too. But, I may have done a few things, but I'm no Larry Dempsey.
Your Honor, it passes human understanding to try to figure out why you denied my motion. In fact, I think it's not inappropriate to comment that if your brains were made out of gunpowder, you wouldn't have enough to blow your nose. Your Honor, in closing, I must note that my client is a fool and a menace. My oath compels me to inform you that this man belongs behind bars. The sooner and the longer, the better. Good morning, Your Honor. Before we get to my request for you to reconsider my motion, I'd like to note for the record how really fabulous you look today in those robes. In fact, I can say in my 40 years of practicing law, I have never seen anyone who looks so elegant in a muumuu. In fact, I would go so far as to say that if everybody looked as good as you, judicial robes would be on sale at every Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom's in the country.
Well, I find you to be a man of such discernment, wit, and wisdom. I'm going to go ahead and reverse my denial of your motion.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is your work on the light rail have anything to do with there being a train mural on your building?
You know, no. Has nothing to do with that.
Does that imply that you stay on track?
I suppose it does. But I'm no Larry Dempsey.